Hello, 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 and welcome to another stream. So I'm just gonna jump straight into. I thought it frozen for a second. Anyway, let's jump straight back into it. Sorry, distractions. The OBS looked like it froze, and then my dog was looking at me to jump on my bed. Alright. So, I was trying to progress the story. Goals. Find the murder site at the hotel, perform the summoning in the ballroom. And that's gonna summon did I do that? Ballroom. Do I have the summoning? No, I don't. See what's in the different zones. Rehearsal room moved to 2. Remember, hit your marks, keep your masks on, and make it weird.
I recognize my writer's room on the stage.
Yeah, fucking chair. I think I got this one already. Yeah.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
New plot point, the devil. Let's see what that does in the...
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I was under attack from a shadow. They...
Oh my god, get it, stop slashing! Where'd you go? I think I died here last time as well. So it's what? Let's do. There we go. Let's do the flash, not the flashbang, the flare.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the poster.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you. It turns out they were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Let's maybe go to the center, see if that'll help.
My eyes couldn't follow it.
Stop using the words! Grab these ones!
Busted. I thought I actually had to go into the devil sequence for these guys to come in.
These are my words!
Okay. Slot is number 2. Quick save this. Oh.
Something like a horror story, but I had to keep going.
So these, I think after I've killed all of the original ones, that these guys are just like shades. So hopefully I don't have to worry about them.
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Okay, so let's go to the other places and then see what the devil sequence has to do. Oh, it actually spreads out quite far. Just gonna close you. To 10. Oh no, it's just the walls painted. rehearsal room. Oh, this is under the haunted one. Oh, that just takes me to point of interest. It takes me to 209 or 0219. Where did I just go? Where was the point of interest? Oh, 209. Oh, it's this dude. Okay, so I don't think that did anything, so let's go to the first floor. Got the ballroom. Second floor hallway. Maybe that did something? No, it doesn't look like it. So that's for add some lovely colors to the wall. This door hasn't opened up. Okay, so let's go to the first floor. It's this way. That still hasn't done anything. This is still sealed. I'm an idiot. So it does say in here. Where in here? Maybe I have to change the scene. The only thing I can maybe think of is that it's on the floor. It does say that it's this way. The only thing I can think of is that I need to change the scene. Where is the closest scene room? Rehearsal hall room. But I don't think that actually changes the rooms themselves. Wrong button. Please show ritual. Why are there still bodies here? So this is definitely changed. No, it's the wrong place. Is it? What's this room? Still nothing. Oh. It's the final scene. Let's see what the entrance hall.
The devil's path of the staircase was covered in blood.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Would you guys stop shanking me? Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's just wait for all of them to get into a line. Or at least be close together before I throw the flash. No, this is... No, not the floor room. Entrance hall.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Yeah. Shotgun is doing wonders. It just takes me to the other dude's room. open? No. Oh, this wasn't like this.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
I guess I need to go to room 666. Pick up sticks. It's pretty much checking if any of these doors are able to open. It looks like it might just be the one room. Very sexy.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Heading downstairs. Oh. Okay. Please don't tell me I have to do that again.
You again.
Okay. the other way.
Shit. The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Jukebox. What don't I have? That's 2 slots. Shotgun ammo, pistol. Okay. So where am I now? I'm
The
going
muse was the
outside.
murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
There we go. Right, so let's go to that final scene area. And just go to the various Oh, 108. I guess that's sealed off. Still don't know. Let's go to the second floor and then go to the devil section. Let's get that container. Right. Should be the first floor. Okay, but this all says I'm still on the first floor, so let's go to the second floor and try that. Still says I'm on the first floor. Okay, yeah. was the other way. I mean, I've gotten this one. I just haven't gotten this one. So let's change the scene over here. Rehearsal hall room, let's try that. What is that?
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Still nothing. So why can't I? I mean, I can see it. Maybe the finale? No, still not. So how do I get in there? Better yet, how do I get this one? Oh. Maybe I do need to... Maybe I need to shoot out the glass? No. Oh. Why is that one so touchy? Or something the ballroom as well. This way? I mean, the other one's uncircled. No, they're not. What's up, guys? Let me just quickly quick save here. So I've gotten all of those except for the one under the carpet. Let's just quickly have a look. Two to three. Moxel. I mean, I feel like the extra inventory would be nice, but let's just do that. We're to part 2. So room 223. Okay, let's have a look quick. Okay, so this is just a fake. That's kind of stupid. Let's go back to the first floor. That should be everything. No. Room 101. That's flare ammo. It is. So just to say there was a TV there. There's one just for the office. Alright, so it's flare. Let's just get... Maybe let's not get rid of these flare guns. I mean, I've got that, so it should be fine. Well, the flare gun does kill them instantly. Let's just stick with that.
I'm lost in the dark. No one will know.
Final scene, climax. Beware the drowned something. Oops. In motion, you will hurt in her. What? Lost in the shore, between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. To your friends will meet him when you are gone.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Is she gonna just like grab me now?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake. Are we still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker. It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. You have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's all meant for me. The meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now that you're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my get you to listen to this winding road. It's just the beginning. Only the ending. Winding through the night. Only the end. It's just the beginning. Only the ending. Winding through the night. Only the end.
I actually really like that song. In a fancy hotel. Exit the hotel. Alright, so this is still the first floor. Okay, so now I need to...
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
I need to go back to that place. I think it was. That's new as well. Is it? Echo somewhere over here. Is it up? No, it's not that far. It's across the street. Supposed to be right on it. Or not, I guess. I think I'll stick with Mr. Wake and then just carry on with this a bit. Is there Ocean View Hotel? Is there? Let's go over here. Ah, okay, cool. Got that one. Words of aid. It sort of looks like I got most of them. It's just in here. I think there's a TV that I didn't get. Only thing that stands out is this investigation over here. Oh well, okay. Let's just go to the other place. It's just this gonna reject me as well. Did say I need to go to get to Parliament Tower. I did.
Go to hell!
That seemed a lot more than usual. Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hi Alice, everything good? With you back home, just checking in. Tried to call you but couldn't reach you. You're probably deep in your creative process and now you artist guest wait in the middle of projects. Anything else? Everything else there is. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer supposed to do, so the mission to be. Uh, and if you want me to help with anything business related in your expedition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Barry Wheeler, Alice Rock Circling. They want to turn what happened to Al into into a movie and or TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told him to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told him we'll sue. Check it in because I haven't heard from you. Everything go back there. I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. This you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about being a cult, kind of blessed wellness retreat. Oh, that's a long one. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but I was tipped off about this retreat. Best decision I ever made. I've never felt as good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place just is a goddamn rock worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight and you wouldn't recognize me. It just says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FPC creepers wanted to chat with me enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound. In my mouth. Your pal Barry. Greetings from Hollywood. Hey Alice, I'm more fish out water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers, and everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas on what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies to the general direction of something resembling a good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do the justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much. Right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now, talk about casting your pal Barry.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
No.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I'll go check out that room in a moment. So maybe go check out that red room now. Oh?
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Oh,
Alice
it's
had
just...
turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay, so it's photo of the death scene, there's the scratch, and then... don't know what that is. The darker the better. Need to show you the truth.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
So the next one...
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
I just need to see what all the dogs are barking at. So I'll just do that. Alright. Is that the manuscript?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Yeah, I'll just skip that because that's song we played previously.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
So do I need to go to Parliament Tower now, or...?
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel.
Okay, listen to that already.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sunrise, somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down.
Can I? No, I can't.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Guess I need to go to the...
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Everything underwater. Or flooded. Let's go to Saga, I think. Okay, so... where do I need to go? I need to go to the retirement home. More dolls. I thought there was a gold stash over here.
Another
there we go.
one of those cult boxes.
What? Vault of the GC's everything.
Another rhyme.
Right, so mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter, dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day. Only around the trees grown, never near the lake, my child, and never. Alright, so mother, may I go outside and play? Maybe this one. And then
Okay.
what did that do? Just stop here, or is it further on? Ah, there we go. Ah, thought so. Were you? What? What? Wait, I need to.
A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
death one again. Standard rifle ammo. Right, so let's go this way, I guess. There's another cold stash though. Oop.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Just takes so long to reload, unfortunately, with wolves.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop my dogs from barking in the front. It's gonna piss off our neighbors. Just give me a alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I used to be able to put a small object in front of our front door, but now it seems like one of my dogs has learned to just push it aside. Just then I suddenly slammed into something that felt sturdy and well built, a brick wall. Wobbled brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched arm. A gruff, manly voice with a deep, reassuring voice reassured me. Don't worry, miss, I've got you. I looked up in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at myself and saw the handsome face of dark hair, wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoked pistol. Looks like you got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. So it is this way. Um, oh, there we go. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each has four wheels and each car has four wheels and each bicycle has two wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Oh. Okay, wait. There are a total of 200 vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has four wheels. Each bicycle has two wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Okay, so I'll get a close look at this picture. Okay. Math. Alright, let's try before I give up and look it up. Yeah, 200 total vehicles in the factory consist of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, and each bicycle has 2 wheels. Total of 754 wheels in the factory. Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to work this out. Yeah, so if all the vehicles in the factory were cars, it would be 800. Yeah, minus 754, which is 46. Divide 46 by 2 and get 23. And 23 minus 200. Totally didn't work that out myself. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing in the pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the. God, I need to up my math game. Fuck me. As normal, I think about 2 hours in, I'm going to. Okay, where the fuck am I? Stop, because I need to go to the store to get some things for supper. Right. It is this way. Cool. Oh, what? Where's the other one? Second shot I missed. Oh shit. Bad time. Ugh, you know what? Fucking wolves,
Good job,
man.
Saga. Now keep moving.
Heal? No, no heal. Um. I was at the lost of my arrows. Or bolts, rather. No, Mr. Wolf over here should have. I can find his body. Oh, never mind. Wait, is a cabin this way? Oh, so there is. Let's go to the ranger station. That's flooded. And the entrance to this is flooded as well. No, it's not. I can go through here.
Wrong line. Hold on. Hello, hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here. What a pleasant surprise! We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters? You need to stop. What's that? Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop. Well, I'm not sure I understand, Gil. There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing. You don't sell beef jerky. Then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife Wendy because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it. Where do you get that? Oh, that's all right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend. Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. I found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit. No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this. She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop. Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. Yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
Yeah, it went kind of dark. Yeah, so it's the other direction, this way. Nothing, guys. I'm good. What? How did they... Oh shit, wrong timing. Wrong... Oh. Fuck, man. Why do these guys drop ammo? Drop a shitload of ammo.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried about an animal would get to them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? 8. What the fuck was that? I don't think I can get down there. Yeah, okay, this section's blocked off. So I can't get there. I can upgrade one of my weapons though. Oh. Right. Reload speed has been nice, but magazine size. Let's do that.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
I need more batteries. Yeah, why are these guys dropping so much ammo? Oh wait, I think it is these guys that drop the ammo. This way? Yeah, cool. Can you guys just calm down?
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Well, at least there's plenty of ammo dropping. No, man. Right, so where in all that is fuck am I? Up here. Okay, cool.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Donuts. So can't get in there.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Yeah.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
And another lunchbox.
Saga, this way.
You're strong, you're successful, you're confident. Okay. Someone's a fan of Alan Wake. Wake up. Alan's crime novel have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the book. Folk magazine How has your life changed since you became so popular? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, not so different. You're hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with a manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my character. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure some readers would love to know where they can find the New York's hottest writer on Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different, a departure from people would expect something new. Be careful with that, people don't always like new. So the roles. So, what role does the Beers Alice Wake play in your book? Is she a muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far to sea. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for authors. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alice Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorate did the crime genre, but Wake isn't just known for his literary work. He is also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. The author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in a dark room. Wake is a man who hits the town in style. A regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and being seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes the writer stand out to his peers. Artists are famous for his tempers. Wakes is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes, smashing them to pieces with his one rebel to keep an eye out for. Valhalla Nursing Home was established by 240 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This man is steeped in artistry and history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in a strange new friendship. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valle is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home for those who need one. Welcome to Vala, Barry Wheeler.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
At least I'm getting more batteries.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard
that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1,000,000. Thanks, oh dear Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Uh, 14, so what else can be upgraded? Let's check the shotgun. I think I'll save up for the 2-shot one.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Back to his fiction.
Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not.
Cult of the Tree. later. Bright Falls. Right, so it's dolls. Campsite near woods in Bright Falls.
Okay, okay.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties. Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
Okay, there's hopefully a saving spot around here somewhere.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I'd take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Olli Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard, my pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear.
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esther. Vaikka vettä aina kyllä on paskia.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
So I don't think there is a point of interest. Locked. Let's go upstairs then.
Very old. The government
I
built a
shouldn't
bunker
interrupt
here
him.
during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes.
Right, I think I'm going to leave it here. So as I said, I need to go up to the store to get some stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for joining if you're not dead. And yeah, maybe see you later, maybe not. Anyway, just